The anchor for the animation is the script, and then it's a case of pulling the script into different directions to see what works on stage. So for the past year or so, we've been working with the script as our starting point, but now we're here on site and all the departments are coming together. We've got lighting, we've got script, we've got dancers, of course, we've got animation and video design. And we're learning from that, and some of the things that we were doing we're pulling back from, and sometimes we have to do more stuff to help tell certain sections of the stories. There are several different worlds that the animation and video design bring to the stage. You've got the backstory, so there's something that's happened in the past for Mowgli, and then there's the scene setters on the stage, so it's where we are in a story. So what's happening in the narrative at that moment. And then there are other sections which are flashbacks, which are slightly different to her backstory, that are kind of more symbolic, that come in and out of the work. Much of the animation has been rotoscoped from real characters. So that means we've filmed the dancers and Adam has drawn frame by frame over the dancers, but turning their character into a character in the stories.
The worlds we're creating within the animation are mostly very kind of old traditional techniques. They're things that have been done for almost 100 years. We're doing everything by hand, using a computer, but everything is by hand, frame by frame, hand drawn. There's very little digital effects and everything is of the pen. Very earthy, very painterly, simple, almost primal. The animation brings, I hope, a next level of magic, something that takes you outside of the material and the real world, creating a space that you won't see in everyday life with real dancers interacting with animated, fantastical animals and backgrounds. So it's very important to keep the movement of the animals grounded in Akram's choreography. So a lot of what we've made was started with the dancers, which we filmed, and then our animators took the footage we filmed, say for example of the meerkats, and they've used that as direct reference for how the meerkats will move. So their movements are very much based in Akram's choreography.
My name is Max, and I'm playing Specimen One, which is the monkey character. A monkey that's maybe been experimented on by humankind. With animation, there's this whole new world to play with. It's like a whole other dimension. There's lots of things that are possible in animation that you can't do in real life, like because of gravity, because of all these restrictions. Animation just brings this whole other landscape that we can like interact with, and it's like limitless. The possibilities are limitless, really. I think the animation relates really well, specifically for the Jungle Book, because we are not animals, obviously, and I don't think people have a problem with suspending their belief that we are animals. But it's so useful with animation because we can become animals. You can really be invested in the story. You can forget actually that we're just humans pretending to be animals, and actually you see animals on stage. Yeah, I think timing is crucial. I think if the timing is not to the millisecond really, then straight away we stop to connect, because we can see now, okay, video and performer and dancer, you know what I mean? We can't see them. If they're not interacting like this, then it's not gonna work. First time I've ever done something like this, on this scale. It's just really exciting to be a part of a world like that lives and breathes.
Myself. At first,